There's a misnomer that has to be clarified. Everybody seemed to think in the beginning that if we used Agile, our projects would be done faster and better, meaning more higher quality, okay? That was the thought. This was created, and you've been saying 30 years, this actually created officially in 2001. So we're in the 22nd year of this concept we call Agile. And it's such a simplistic concept that why it took 13 extreme programmers to spend 4 weeks writing it, I'm not sure. But basically what it said is what I proposed to you earlier. When I start something, let's not wait till we're too far into it. Let's check as soon as we can. Let's see if the kid's fallen off the bike and broke his leg, or has he just stumbled a little, okay, we'll catch him, okay? That's what we want to get to in everything that we do. And everything, our life is an Agile process. When you drive, I gotta tell you, I've driven in a lot of places, but I ain't driving here. There's no way in the world you put me. Not only are they crazy drivers, you're driving on the wrong damn side of the road. So you got to understand that you learn from those things, and that's how I learned I'm not driving here. First time I rode with her for about, I don't know, half a mile. I said, let me out. Let me out of here, I'll walk. So you learn from that process. So when people started saying, well, let's use Agile, because that's going to be a lot faster. Because we kind of do a lot of things at once. We keep doing a lot of faster. Well, it would be faster, but your quality gets impacted if you aren't doing all the right things. If you aren't, we used to call it, when I was young, we used to call it learning curve. When you do something and then you check to see what you did and what worked you want to do again, what didn't work you quit doing, we call it learning curve. Agile created a whole new dialogue. And it's just earth-shaking to me. They instead of learning curve, this is what separates it. Instead of learning curve, they call it retrospective. Let me interpret for you. Learning curve, okay? And it basically says at some point in time, we're going to conduct a retrospective on this particular activity, and we're going to see what's going well and what isn't going well, and what do we need to do to adjust it. There's 3 questions Agile people ask. 3 questions. If you can't get these 3 right, stay in school. Okay, here's the first question is, when you get together, I should say, we meet often. This is a key aspect of Agile. We have the people that are involved, the people that have a role to play, they meet frequently. We call them stand-up meetings, and they can vary from 2 to 4 weeks. But the fact of the matter is, people get together, and if you're doing it right, you almost get every day. Daily stand-up meetings, okay? And during that stand-up meeting, you ask 3 questions. And you should be asking yourself this when you go to school. What did I get done today? Okay, seems reasonable. Okay, ask yourself right now. Don't say it out loud. What did you get done today? Okay, cool. Then ask yourself, what have I got to do tomorrow? Pretty good. That's planning, right? But here's the big question: what's going to be in the way of me getting tomorrow's work done? Now we start to look at that and we say, okay, this is proactive. Now we're not going to wait and see if it goes wrong. We're going to proactively avoid it going wrong. So those 3 questions are applicable in anything that you do. I don't care if it's raising kids or if it's building cars. I don't care. It's applicable to every single thing that you do. What have I done? What did I do yesterday? What am I going to do today? And what do I need to have happen to allow me to do that? What's going to be in the way? Now, the key part of that part of the question is this. Some of the people we want to participate in these stand-up meetings are people who actually have the authority to make decisions. So if I come up with something, well, this is what's going to prevent me from, well, what can you do about it? Well, I need the senator here to give me some advice. I need a decision out of this guy. Well, this guy's on the phone 3 blocks away, okay? Well, in the stand-up meeting, where is he? He's right there. And as soon as you say, this is what I need, and you explain that to the decision maker, and he or she can do it or not do it. But now you know. So it's about communication from that standpoint. And Agile is, people make fun of me because I've never been a big Agile fan, but the more it's rubbing off on me. I really think it has a valuable addition to society, to your life, as a matter of fact. So you can go out of here, and I don't care if you ever even talk about me talking to you at all. You start thinking about what you do every day. Start thinking about, wait a minute, that's what Lee said I was doing.